Hey everybody, just doing a short video update. This update is going to be a summary of my last month, some things that happened. I apparently didn't have a good month. The month of February. There was a couple of things that happened to me. The first one was I ended up getting a flat, and that wasn't the problem. I know how to change flats, but the way it happened and where it happened, it was just not very convenient for me. I was heading to the gym and I ended up hearing a blowout on my tire, and I didn't think it was my tire. I thought I had gone into like some kind of like dip or something, because where I live at, they're doing a lot of construction on the road. So then later on I still keep on hearing my car, it starts shaking a little bit. I'm like, oh man, I got a flat. So I pulled over and I'm like, no problem, I'll put the spare on and take it to the tire shop that I usually take it to, and I will get it fixed. So as I'm cranking up the car going like this, and then it lifts up, I go ahead and try to remove the tires, and I couldn't remove it because apparently I needed a special key to get the tire out. This key apparently takes care of all the nuts on the car, the bolts, the screws, whatever you want to call it, and I didn't have that with me. So luckily for me, there was a tire shop right where I had pulled in. So I go in the tire shop and I said, hey, can you help me out because I can't get this tire off? Is there, do y'all have this key to this tire that I have? So they said, okay, bring the car over and we'll check it out. I take the car over there. What happens, they have a key that might work, but it's not the right size, so it's gonna strip the nuts. So he was telling me, you know what, you should take this to a tire shop that sells the tires, which is called Discount Tire. So I was like, okay, can you just tell me what to ask for? He was telling me they're not familiar with those kind of things. They're supposed to check it out for you. So I told the guy, believe it or not, I'm one of those guys that doesn't have a cell phone. So is there any way you can call a tow truck to tow my car over to Discount Tire? And he said, sure. So they ended up taking it over there. They were able to fix the tire, and then apparently I had another tire that needed to be taken care of. And come to find out, after all that fiasco was over, I had spent over $300. Not a good way to start my week. It actually happened on a Tuesday, and that was like sort of like my Friday the 13th. You know, Friday the 13th for me wasn't bad, but before Friday the 13th, it was pretty bad. So then the week later that came ahead, as I was pulling in to park into the driveway where I park in our apartment complex, there's two posts on the parking spot. So as I turned, I didn't turn enough, and I hit the post, and I cracked my bumper. Yes, I cracked my bumper. Luckily, it was just a bumper. I'm not too attached to my car, but just the fact that I cracked my bumper, I was like, no. So my poor car hasn't had a good month after all. But I actually, aside from that, on the 28th, I ended up participating in a 10K. If you're not familiar with what a 10K is, it's basically like a run where you run I think it's 6.3 miles, and my timing was actually pretty good. It was 53 minutes with 6 seconds, and I think I could have done better if my shoelace wouldn't have come undone twice. I had to tie my shoelaces twice, which was a bummer, but still, 53 minutes was pretty good. But luckily this coming month, March 2nd, where we're at right now, will be a better month for me. Hopefully y'all had a great month, and if y'all didn't, just think of it like this: it will get better. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.